I admit it. Watching Selling Sunset, Property Brothers, or Chip and Joanna Gaines can be a guilty pleasure even for me. I mean, really, they make everything seem so easy. But it really can't be that hard to buy and sell property, can it? After all, there are some people that buy and sell homes successfully without representation, so why not me? Especially since there is so much information available online. It's easy to question the need for a real estate agent. At the end of the day, however, real estate agents do provide invaluable resources due to our experience, housing market knowledge, and objective negotiation skills, as well as a network of resources. We are great time savers. So it's important then, really, to know how to select an agent. Whether you are a buyer or a seller or both, here are a few questions that you'll want to ask potential agents as you interview them. Easiest, first and foremost, how long have you been in the real estate business? On its face, it's nice to have an experienced real estate agent with years of experience, but new agents are not necessarily a detriment. There are plenty of realtors who just got into real estate, but who have several years of other business experience, and they do a tremendous job. Typically, newer agents have fewer clients and more time to focus on you than maybe some veterans do. So keep this in mind. Another question is, what neighborhood and type of properties do you handle? One of the main reasons homebuyers rely on real estate agents is due to our knowledge of certain housing markets. If the agent in question is not familiar with your particular market, then your list of potential agents maybe just got shorter. However, if they claim to have market experience, and be ready to come prepared with some new, like more specific follow-up questions to gauge their actual expertise. One thing to keep in mind, however, the world of real estate has become much more expansive. The days of an agent staying in just one area or just one county, they're gone. Most agents are capable and willing to travel across multiple counties. Next question is, what is your communication plan? I'm willing to bet that most agents don't have one. Communication and lack thereof is the single biggest complaint that clients have. If you're a buyer, especially before you get into contract, you should have a pretty good idea of how you and your agent will communicate about potential viewings or homes coming onto the market, how you will communicate once an offer has been placed, etc. Similarly, if you're selling a property and you don't have a clear set of expectations about communication regarding showings, open houses, offers, etc., you are setting yourself up for frustration. And then this question, one of my favorites, why should I hire you? Personally, I really think this should be the last question that you ask. That's because most agents will immediately have several answers to this question. Whether it's candid honesty or top-notch negotiating skills, agents are happy to talk about what they think separates them from the rest of the pack. However, if they've been actively listening to you the entire time, then they should know what's important to you. If they can't articulate how they can do their job based on the conversation that you've been having, then maybe they aren't the realtor for you. Another question to ask is, do they have any references or past clients that you can talk to? Now, this may be a job interview, but most of my clients aren't likely or are likely a little reluctant to have an actual conversation with you. However, they may be willing to post reviews, both positive and negative. Take a look at Zillow, Facebook, and Google. There will be some clue as to how they work. How much do you charge, or your fees are? Like, it's real estate. Everything's negotiable, right? That includes fees or commissions. In California, the listing agent charges a fee to the seller and splits a portion of that commission with the buyer's agent. Total fees for a detached single-family home are generally between 4 and 6%. However, right now there are a couple of court cases challenging the current commission structure, and so that might be changing going forward. Do not be surprised if, as a buyer, your agent asks you to sign a buyer-broker agreement, setting forth a relationship and fee structure if you both decide to work with each other. And then less a question, but more just kind of a statement, it's all about the feels. Not all people are made from cookie-cutter templates. We have feelings, quirks, and other idiosyncrasies, and they don't always mesh well with others. It's important to make sure that you feel comfortable with whomever you choose to work with. If you can't have a frank, thoughtful, and sometimes tense conversations without worrying about screwing up the relationship, then maybe the agent you think you should pick isn't right for you. Sometimes it's better to go with your intuition. Buying a home is one of the biggest financial decisions you'll make, so choosing the right real estate agent for you merits additional scrutiny.